Hello, Catherine here. I have had a complete change of plans. I had originally intended to go on a backpacking trip this week. However, I heard from an old friend that they were going to be doing some photography in a place that I've really been wanting to see. So I completely threw those plans out the window and made a beeline. Where am I going? Well, it involves using a passport. I'm going to Canada. I'm going to Banff, Canada. I'm so excited. I'm now in Washington. I've been driving for 2 days straight and I still have a pretty good drive ahead of me today. Getting ready to hit the road, so let's go. Good morning, everyone. It is about 6 a.m. I am here at Lake Moraine in Canada. I arrived yesterday afternoon and I met up with my friend Dan Merkel. Some of you may remember Dan Merkel from some of my older videos. We did a few trips together, some road trips together. He's a photographer friend and mentor. He's helped me a lot in my photography career. Anyhow, he's been up since 4 o'clock in the morning taking pictures of this lake. I was not that ambitious to get up that early. However, it is still early. I've been up for probably at least an hour and a half or so. And I'm going to head up there and get some pictures of this awesome, beautiful lake. Currently walking in the dark with my headlamp on. And then there's this.
I'm not going to disassemble.
How beautiful is this? I've never seen watercolor like this before. I'm blown away. So gorgeous. So Merc, how long you been out here this morning?
Well, I woke up at 3, but I don't think I came down till about 5. Moon was out, so it was illuminating the mountains a bit, so that was kind of nice. Then it clouded up a bit, so. But now we have a few clouds, which is helping here on the mountains, and some shadows, and some nice light.
All right, we are headed out on a little hike here. I don't know the trail name. It's right here off of Lake Moraine. And I understand there's some beautiful fall color up ahead. We'll see. I understand there's also bears on this trail, grizzly. We shall see if we see any. We are heading up some switchbacks right now, a little out of breath, but we'll show you the views. Came into a clearing here and I can see a glacier back there. Pretty phenomenal. See if I can zoom in a little bit more. Check that out. You can even see the aqua blue underneath the ice. Now we're getting into some fall color. These larch trees are going off. Beautiful. Here's an even better look at the glacier. Wow. This is one of those times where I need to take a moment to give thanks because, wow, I'm very lucky to be witnessing this beauty. I've never seen these larch trees going off in fall colors, let alone larch trees at all. I think they're a northern thing. We don't have them in Southern California. I know that they do have them in Washington and obviously here in Canada. And whew, just mind-blowing. You might notice a steep series of switchbacks there and some hikers hiking up that mountainside. That is Sentinel Pass. I didn't really know what to expect when I came up here. I came up here on a whim and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I made this decision. This has been a phenomenally beautiful hike. Taking a little road trip today. We are on the road headed towards Jasper. Good morning. It is a beautiful day in Canada. We are just taking a road trip today. We are on the highway that leads to Jasper. We will not be going to Jasper. However, we will be stopping at all kinds of beautiful places along the way and getting some amazing shots. Yesterday, I got some incredible shots. Those larch trees were amazing. From what I understand, they only grow above 7,000 feet. And I thought they were aspens from a distance, but no, they are larch trees, and wow, they were incredible. After the hike, I just went back to my camper and crashed out. After 3 days of driving, getting up super early yesterday and then doing a long hike, I was beat. So I went to sleep about 8 o'clock and didn't wake up until about, I think it was about 5:30 this morning, and then we got on the road to come here. Well, I was wrong. We have officially entered Jasper National Park. We are taking a hike here to this pretty awesome glacier. These signs here signify where the glacier was at any given year, and in 1992 the glacier came all the way down to this point. So obviously it has shrunk, as most glaciers have, but it's still quite impressive. And I'm carrying multiple cameras like your stereotypical tourist today. I don't know the name of this glacier, but I'll find out what it is and hopefully drop that down below. The name of the glacier is the Athabasca Glacier. Little glacial runoff there. And there it is in all its glory. And for a fee of $135, you can pay to walk on it. And you take one of the buses that you might see on the hillside there on the left. And there is a group of folks walking on it currently. Rescue helicopter right here at Moraine Lake. Just got back from our road trip today. Not good. Good morning. It has been a whirlwind of a trip so far. Mountain Man Merkel is giving me a run for my money. He is up well before dawn to get on the shot and get that lighting, and that is what a professional photographer does. However, I haven't done a whole lot of that since I have been just focusing mainly on video as of late. This place is absolutely mind-blowing. Beautiful, majestic. I am so impressed. I'm considering this sort of a recon mission as well for backpacking trips. There is tons of backpacking to be had here. However, I have mentioned on some of my previous videos that I will not backpack in grizzly country alone. In fact, I prefer to be in a larger group in grizzly country. Today was the first day that I was up and ready for Merc, and he is nowhere to be found. He's usually knocking on my window, 5 a.m. and I've been sitting here for hours, but I got some work done, so that's good. You might hear a little bit of ruckus going on out there, and that's because I'm sitting in the Lake Moraine parking lot. The plan for today is to explore Banff. We are technically in Banff National Park. However, we haven't really explored the Banff area proper. We have just been hanging out in the Lake Louise area. So today is another road trip. As soon as I can find Merkel and we get on the road, and we'll see what Banff has to offer.